Welcome to our weekend vlog. Look at the bird menagerie. There's a robin right there. Where is he? It's camouflaged. I can't see him in the camera. Oh, right there. And then there's two little sparrows, one chickadee. Oh, those are chickadees in the trees. You probably can't see them. And then there's a magpie over there by the street. You should hear the bird noises. Look at the beautiful robin fluttering its wings right outside my living room window. Oh, so pretty. I love watching nature. So pretty. An orchestra of bird sounds. It's beautiful. Can you see? Oh, look, the nest. Can you see? Right at the top. And then the big hole on the top of that tree. Right there. The babies are in there. I just saw one stick its little head up. Right in that big hole right there. You can see the bird right there. Just watch. I could do this all day, I swear to God. I love it. Can you hear the babies? Look at the first flowers from my yard. These beautiful tulips. Isn't this flower vase just the cutest? It hangs. It's like a little bottle that's hanging here. My sister always gives me the cutest little flower vases, and I love this one. So pretty. Richard this is just an ottoman under here, and he made a square wooden flat piece so I could use it like a little table so things won't fall over. Isn't that nice? So I can write on it if I want to, like as a table. So it's really neat. And I just burned this amazing incense that we got at this free trade store. Oh, it smells so pretty in my bedroom right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go sip on my tea. So hey everyone, it's kind of a gloomy, gray, almost gonna rain kind of a day. And apparently it is going to rain, what did they say, till next week?
She said till next Wednesday.
Till the middle of next week. It's supposed to start today until the middle of next week. So we have a I have to return something to Walmart. Walmart, the one. And run to the Dollar Tree and then... Well, not run to the Dollar Tree, but...
And then come home.
And come home so Richard can do the lawn. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess work done.
Yeah, but see this little outfit I have on? It's actually a full dress. And I will... I'll put a picture of it right here. And you guys can see how cute it is. And Richard picked it out himself and bought it for me for Mother's Day. And it's so cute. I love it. And another really interesting thing, my daughter-in-law, Julia, she's a director at CBC Radio in Canada. And so she texts me this morning, like first thing, and she goes, "Didn't you used to work at Holt Renfrew?" And I said, "Yeah, way back in the day." And she goes, "Well, did you hear they're closing in Edmonton? Did you hear that?"
I only heard from your text.
Oh, yeah, I guess apparently they're shutting down in Edmonton. I don't know if they're closing all over Canada, but they're for sure closing. They've been in Edmonton for, oh my God, I don't even know how many years, because they were downtown for years. Remember the old and then they moved locations to the new location. So anyway, they're shutting down, and they wanted to talk to somebody who knew something about the old store. So she interviewed me. So I'm going to be on the radio today at 5:10 p.m. or something. So
Question. Did not have anybody in the... is it all young people? So they had nobody... Isn't that something?
Well, remember though, I was young people.
I know.
I was 18, so those old people that
probably
were
passed
probably
away.
have passed.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was
That's right, too.
the Miss Renfrew manager, assistant manager, and those women were old. Like they ran the store, they were older.
Yeah.
So I'm sure, like now I'm 18, so in my mind, I thought they were like 70, but they could have been 60. But that was 40 years ago.
That's right.
Oh, I forgot. I got a parcel. I just picked up the mail. And this is my envelope. So whoever is sending me this is returning me something. So let's open it up and see what's in here. So my parcel was from Wynep on YouTube. Her first name is Penny. And she lives in Edmonton, and she had told me a long time ago that she'd seen this sign in a knitting store. And look, and we had put this, after she told me this, we put this on our bags. Remember, knitting to expose? And it's a little thing to stand up. Isn't that the cutest? And so she just said she thought she'd send it to me and surprise me rather than waiting till we see each other. Aw, thanks, Penny. That's really sweet of her. Oh, that was a nice surprise. I'm gonna put that right in my knitting room with all my yarn. Love that. Okay, I put a fake bug in the car, and Richard's getting ready to go out, and I just want to see what he's gonna do. Have to stay hiding. Hope he doesn't see it before. He's right there. Okay, watch. Watch, here he goes. Get in, Richard, hurry up. Get in the car. I saw you jump. Did I get you? You jumped. I saw you.
Oh, with you?
Yeah? Okay, bye. So I'm just out in my front yard. It's kind of really hazy out. It's kind of weird. Like the sun is out, but it's like, look. So there's this fine layer of haze on the in the sky. Anywho, I'm getting ready to go shopping with Janet. I want to make some prayer flags. I bought some actual Buddhist flags when I was at that free trade store in Calgary, but I want to actually make some prayer flags that I saw in Cloth Paper Scissors magazine. And I am going to post the video on my house with my coffee. So I noticed that they had all kinds of really cool embellishments on them, like lace embroidery and a piece of flower and, you know, stuff from old lady blouses, you know, that kind of stuff. So we're heading to the thrift stores to see what I can find that I can add to my beautiful prayer flags. I can't wait to make them. And they say to use what you have. So you guys stay tuned for that video because I think you'll really like it. And I like to call them blessings in the wind. Isn't that neat? Because they say that once you hang your prayer flags, it's the same as Well, it is. You're sending compassion out into the universe, and Lord knows, good God, I never thought things could be worse, but they're getting worse. We all need to do our part on sending compassion in the universe. And you know, it's not magic. I hung my Buddhist prayer flags up on my balcony right by my sacred space. Every time I look at them, I think, which is often because they're in my bedroom, like just outside of my bedroom. Every time I look at them, I think of a different choice I can make about answering, like, do I have to be bitchy or should I be kind? Do you know what I mean? Like, why am I grumpy? Or if I'm in a good mood, it sounds like it never happens, but it does. But if I'm in a good mood, then I just think, what can I do today to be kind? It's just a simple reminder. And if we all had those hanging in our yards and we are all thinking positively, no matter what's going on in your life, it would make a huge difference. So I'm on the prayer flag bandwagon. So yeah, hope you guys are too. I don't know where Janet is. She said she was setting off. That's what she always says because she's so British. She goes, get your slap on, I'm setting off. I'm like, what? Get your slap on. That means get your makeup on. Get your slap on, I'm setting off. So she should be here any minute. That's not Janet. She doesn't drive that fast. So I'm just gonna walk to the corner a little bit and wait for her. I'm not sure which corner she's gonna come from, but it's kind of a cool, hazy, lazy day. You know, I'm finding that I feel much better if I go out and get some air. Oh, just an update. I had acupuncture yesterday, and oh, they did the cupping on me, which I love. I've had it done several times before, but it's amazing. And I love when they do with the fire. They put the fire in the glass cup first, and I guess it makes a vacuum, and then they put it on your back and it sucks your skin in. Coolest thing ever. I know if you watch the Olympics and you saw Michael Phelps and all the swimmers had those big red circles on them, that's what cupping was, but that was a plastic electric kind. I think this is my friend Janet. Goodbye. So I just got back from shopping with Janet, and I brought my Ghana bag and these two other funky bags. It's so cool to just shop without plastic, isn't it? I better go let Fitz free from his cage upstairs, and then I will share with you my purchases. There. Well, in this bag, the one I got in Calgary, the bag from Guyana, I just bought some groceries. So I got this. Janet's been telling me about this, the better lettuce. It's live lettuce, I guess, and it's in dirt. And so if you keep the bottom part wet, you can't see it, but if you keep it wet, it will grow longer. And then she said after she's used all her lettuce, she planted that bottom part and she's got more lettuce coming. So we're gonna see what that's like and what else is in here. Oh, and then I got some sugar-free Smucker's jelly. And then the only thing in here is some garbage, coupons, my wallet, and my medicine in case I have a pain attack when we're out. So that's what I got at the grocery store. And then we went to, it's called Value Village, and I actually bought this bag at Value Village, and it folds up into a little wallet. Love it. Bag, though, are the items I bought at Losica, which is another thrift store, and all of the profits go to the special needs and handicapped individuals that help price and stock the store. So I got this really cool Hilroy exercise book, but I love the yellow pages that I can use in journals and stuff. And then I got some bandanas. I'm going to be making some, what do you call them, like doctor masks or patient masks, hospital masks, when my resistance is really low, and I'm going to make them out of bandanas. So I got a purple one, and I have some really cool African fabric, and I got another red one, and they were 50 cents each. And then I got this cup here. It's a car cup for $2, and it says, "Be open to all possibilities." Love it. And then I got this one, not that I need another mug. "May there always be an angel by your side." I love this. This is 50 cents, and this is a nice mug to have to, just to put out or to serve your friend if somebody comes over for tea or coffee. I love that. Now in this bag, this is my bag. This is what was from Value Village inside of here. And it was stuff for those flags, because remember, that's why I went in the first place. This one, I'm gonna fussy cut all these flowers off for my flags. Take off these beautiful wooden buttons. Gorgeous. So that was just covered in stuff. And then this top, same thing. Look at all the lace cutouts in this blouse. Look at them all. There's leaves, flowers, all kinds of stuff. Isn't that pretty? And in the center, there's a big heart. So yeah, so that's all I got there for the, I think, yeah. So yeah, that was a fun little morning. Just going out, So now I'm gonna go try on these pants and see if they fit me. Hi guys, I'm in my craft room and it is one hot mess, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even find a place to put my phone down. I'm just gonna put my apron on because I just mixed up some sort of a molding paste that I got from Stampin' Up. So I called my distributor and told her that it got all hard and crusty, and she said to add some water to it. So I did, and it seems like it really works. So if any of you have that molding stuff from Stampin' Up, just add, takes a lot of water, but add water and then put sort of handy wrap or something over it, plastic wrap. So that's what I did, but I made a bit of a mess in the mixing of it. It's all over. You guys can't see it. My room is such a mess. And I have this other project I'm anxious to get started, but I'm not going to start it in this mess. There, now I'm protected from this molding paste. So today I'm going to be making these prayer flags for my backyard. Let me show you what I bought at Dollar Tree yesterday. No, not yesterday. It was a while ago. Butterfly die cuts from the Dollar Tree. Look at this one. Look how big. They had them in 4 colors, but I just got these 2. And they show you how many are on the back. Upside down. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm making this thing. I saw when Deanna and I were in Calgary, we saw this framed picture, and it was all black, and then on the picture, all it said was, "Yet still I rise." And I was like, oh, I love that, because that's that Maya Angelou poem, "Yet still I rise." But it's kind of, to me, says, no matter what happens to you, you still get up and get on with things. Dress up, show up, get up, I bought these little stickers, they're mason jars. And for when I do those little 3x4 cards for my friend that has the essential oils business. These I had gotten at Mini Moo, wooden clips, and I have already used them, but I'll put them in with my clips. They were just something that needed to come downstairs. This is the prettiest barnwood. It's probably fake. Well, it is fake. It's plastic, but it kind of looks like barnwood. And this is what I'm going to put "Yet Still I Rise" on. And then I thought I would add some of those butterflies up the side or something. Craft to come. And then, oh, I needed this. This is not from the Dollar Tree. I got this at Walmart. Fabric tack glue, best glue. Well, no, it's not. I have a million best glues, but this one's a good one. And then I was searching high and low before. Remember when I was doing the Easter Well, again, if you watch that playlist, I did Easter clay name tags. Well, this is terracotta clay. I found this in Walmart.
Taking photos up?
No. So we just left Superstore to get a few groceries because we're having the family over on Monday. And then we went to the garden center. But I felt like I needed mitts. Didn't you, Richard?
Yeah, it's cold.
It's so cold in there. So we bought stock. You know, that smells so pretty because it'll be gone before you know it. And that's it. It's so, my hands are your hands cold? Freezing cold. It was like.
Oh, my hands are always cold anyway.
But look at that.
Feel mine.
Oh yeah, it's cold too. We have matching cold hands, but it's cold. It just seems so bizarre, like an oxymoron to be in there shopping for flowers when you need mitts. It just, I don't know, something not right about it, so we left. Anyway, oh look at his carrier.
I know, that's what I have to get, see?
Oh, that's cool.
That's what...
It's his straps.
Yeah, no, but it's a rack. I mean, of course you have straps. You're
Oh,
right.
I see, I
You
see.
what I
It's, we're looking at a canoe thing.
Yeah, a carrier.
Because we have a canoe.
So we got to put...
Brand new canoe. Well, not brand new,
No,
but
it's
new to us. That's right, it's new to us. Or I'm making Spanish paella or paella. You're not supposed to pronounce the L's. And so I decided to be smart, pre-cook my chicken in my Instapot. See, it's right here. And I'm just gonna put it in a bowl and keep the sauces and marinate the chicken again. It's been coated with, last night I coated it all with paprika, oregano, something else. And then when I'm cooking it in here, I just sprinkled salt on one side because I don't want to interfere with any other salt that may be added to the recipe, you know, later on with the rice and everything. I don't know if you guys have ever had paella. I'm going to call it paella because it's harder to say than paella. Anywho, I don't know if you guys have ever had it. It is so good. It's got rice and then it has chicken and shrimp and chorizo sausage. And it's just this amazing Spanish wonderfulness dish. So then I thought we're going to have a bit of a Spanish themed family dinner. It was Shannon's birthday 2 days ago, and it's a day's birthday tomorrow. His birthday party is today. He actually left from here. His daddy picked him up, and they're going directly meeting his mom at the birthday party. So I got him. He looked so cute. He's such a handsome boy. So I just finished making some gluten-free cupcakes because Turner can't eat gluten. And I made the cupcakes into a cake. So all you have to do to have one is just pull it away from the, you can see the separation in there. But maybe once I put sprinkles on, you won't even notice. Isn't this cute? I saw it somewhere. I can't even remember. We were at somebody's birthday party and I think they bought, that's it for the sprinkles, they bought the cake like that. And you buy it, it was like, and I thought, let me see if I can try that. Oh dear, I need more sprinkles. Let me see if I have some. So for my second dessert, I am making pavlova. Have you ever made this? It's quite easy. It's so easy and it is so impressive. I tell you, want to show off with the dessert, this is it. You just take 4 egg whites and you beat them on high till stiff peaks form. Then you slowly add a cup of sugar, teaspoon of vinegar, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and really get like you want stiff peaks like that. You see that? Really stiff peaks. Then you put it on a cookie sheet on some parchment paper, wax paper, brown paper, anything like that, until it measures. My little thing underneath, see it has rings. Can you see it faintly through there? So I can tell this is about a 9-inch circle. So I'm trying to get as even as I can. And then you bake this at 275 degrees for 1 hour, and then you turn the oven off and leave it in the oven for several hours. So I like to make mine at nighttime, turn the oven off, and then just leave it in there until the morning. And just look how beautiful my pavlova turned out, you guys. Clumps of frozen berries, but they will thaw out. Isn't that pretty? And the top, I wish I had shown you how I constructed it, because the whole top piece, I took a serrated knife and sliced it this way, and the whole top piece cracked in half, but it doesn't matter. You just pour whipped cream over it. You fill that layer with berries and stuff, and then you pile whipped cream on top, and nobody even knows. It's just beauteous. Isn't that fun? So we're just leaving Costco, and I just have a little beef with Costco. I was sitting there with amongst a few other people looking at the books in the book section. They always have such a lovely book section. And so this young man was doing orientation on the new employees in the stores. So he was taking them around and stuff. And he came to the book section. He goes, "This is our media section." And he goes, "But you don't have to worry too much about this section because people don't even read anymore." I'm like, what? I just about ran behind him and his group. That is not true. People read. Oh my God. Just the way he said, people don't even read anymore. As a matter of fact, we don't even have CDs anymore. That I understand. They don't listen to music because they get Spotify or Apple Music. But whether you use Audible or not, you still read. So I was so ticked that I had to buy a book. So I bought this one. It's by Flow Magazine, a book that takes its time, an unhurried adventure in creative mindfulness. What? And then in the inside, inside of this beautiful, beautiful book that people read, it says, "Look, a beautiful moment." And you know how I said I have my beautiful journal. So there's all these, look at these little cards. And if something beautiful happens, just write it down. And these are all terrible. So then I could glue them in my book. I love those. It says, "Celebrate those everyday things that make you happy for no reason at all." And then it also has lots of inserts. Oops, sorry, little booklets. 30-day notebook. Cutting and pasting. Oh, I love this. This is beautiful. I will love this book, and I'm very glad I bought this book, and I'm glad I'm going to read this book. Ooh, I was like, that angered me when he said that. It's like, don't say that just because you don't read. Or maybe you spend all of your time on video games. It doesn't mean people do not read. This is beautiful. I think I'm going to love it. Look at my prayer flags hanging in the yard. I made these on my playlist, Crafts with My Coffee. It was a two-parter, but they are so pretty and they turned out so nice. Look at them. The way they look, Richard?
They look nice.
They are artsy. Richard said they look artsy because they're all hand painted and stuff. So you guys should check out that video, or there's two of them. I love how they turned out. It was inspiration from Cloth Paper Scissors magazine, but it said to use what you had at home, and I did. The yard's just coming along. Look at everything. It's just blossoming so beautifully, and Richard's done just about all the weeding back here already. Look at this rhubarb. It's almost ready to pick. Is this ready to go?
Oh yeah.
Wow. What I am most delighted about more than anything in the whole wide world, look at the blossoms on our apple tree. There's apples and then some more. Did you see them all? Bazillions. I'm so happy. So happy. I love this apple tree. I love the apples. The kids love the apple jam from this tree. It's just, I love this tree. So hooray and thank you for producing for us this year. And I got my mint right here and more beautiful forget-me-nots. And our hops going up there. Yeah. So don't forget about me, and we'll see you next week.